end of the financial year. Let's get across all the market moves today with business reporter Edward Boyd. Ed, the market dropped today, but that's kind of been the recurring theme of the last half of this financial year.
It hasn't been a great financial year for stocks, Ross. The worst for the ASX 200 since 2011. Let's start with today's trading first. The ASX 200 opened down about 0.4%. Most sectors were in the red, with energy, materials, banks and utilities the worst performers. The ASX, though, kept sliding in the afternoon and finished down almost 2% today. Online bookie POINTSBET was the day's top performer. Real estate platform REA Group was up too, along with the building materials maker James Hardie. Agribusiness GRAINCORP also closed higher. So did Domino's Pizza and car sales, which is bouncing back after that trading halt earlier in the week. Gold miner Resolute plunged today. So did the French owner of the Foreign Westfields Unibail, and fund manager Janice Henderson was down as well. But now turning to the financial year performance over the last 12 months, we look at the ASX here, you can see the market really peaked in August last year, bounced around a bit and then started dropping away at the end of April. So the ASX 200 finished the year down pretty much bang on 10%. That's the worst financial year for the ASX since 2011. Back then, it fell by about 11%, so only just. The best performer in the top 200 was Whitehaven Coal, and that's no surprise with coal prices fetching more than $450 a tonne earlier this year. You can see the shares just shot up. Agribusiness GRAINCORP, that was up sharply this financial year too. It's benefited from record growing conditions in Australia, and the war in Ukraine's pushed up the price of wheat all over the world. The third best performer this financial year was PILBARA Minerals, the pure play lithium producer, which owns the world's largest hard rock lithium operation in Western Australia. Now turning to the worst, and buy now, pay later company Zip was the worst stock in the top 200 this year. Its shares ended up down about 94%, and that's because the whole buy now, pay later space has been under immense pressure. Online bookie POINTSBET, it might have been the top performer today, but it's bottomed out this financial year, losing about 78% in value. And Magellan Financial Group also down sharply, and that's due to the fund manager losing billions of dollars in assets under management and making a raft of executive changes over the course of the financial year. Ross, that is the market update. It's
certainly been a wild ride, not helped by interest rates rising the expectation as well. Ed,
absolutely.
Many thanks for that one.